Hello, everybody. And welcome back to the Saturday vibe session that Coffee and I have.
Just gonna make sure everything's
Dungeon Brewer to chat. Come in, chat.
Yeah, you sound good. Game sounds good. I sound good. We're good to go. Let's go.
So, while Coffee is continuing his first playthrough of Emerald, I will be doing my obligatory 100 random encounters in Shining Pearl, and then I will switch over, mainly because I genuinely don't think that the random encounters would be exciting if I did this for like 4 hours. And knowing you, Coffee, we're gonna be going for at least 3 to 4 hours.
Again, though, if you need to end early, just tell me. You don't have to hang on for my sake.
But it's a lot more fun to do that. It's a lot more fun to do that, plus it's Saturday, so it's not like I've got anything else going on.
Okay. Why's my phone?
Eh. But...
Wow, some of you have really low XP.
yeah, not everyone can expect to be winners. But when it comes to the game to switch to, I'm kind of torn. Because part of me wants to jump into Scarlet and Violet and wrap up. Well, actually, no. I probably won't wrap up anything, and instead just go to Kitakami and start working through that quest line.
They always do a dex hunt.
What's a dex hunt?
Up, down, the dex. Oh, and we go and add in a minute. I'm currently wiping down my thumb with an X. I really want to use something else. I did file my name so
Maybe. Also, if I stop randomly, I also have lunch, so please be patient as I give myself some nourishment. Hey, you actually end up eating on stream quite a bit, so if you can do it, I can do it. Fair point. But I'm saying that you mostly eat at least something small on stream, like most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, I have snacks. It's like, I don't know what it is, but like when you play games and you just have the adrenaline playing games, it's like your body. Like you've been doing adrenaline for so long, you need to eat something.
For me, I don't get that response, or at least I don't get that response all the time. If I was playing Monster Hunter, I would absolutely get that because it's freaking Monster Hunter. That's a normal native. But doing this in Pokemon, it doesn't trigger that response as much.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to
Out of progress.
Great. Well, at least I'm not getting it and getting the ad in your, Never mind. There it is.
Again, we say Twitch, make bots not see ads.
Or at least don't make them see ads as much. Oh, remind me to go into your moderation settings actually after stream.
Okay.
Because I feel like I need to put in the bot repellent.
Yes.
Because I haven't done that yet.
I usually just like for bots if they show up in my chat and like no one's around to help me at the time. I usually just like I report them first and then ban them because then Twitch can deactivate their accounts.
Huh.
Because a lot of the time like a bot account will have a bunch of numbers or a bunch of random letters after it.
There. But there is a kind of quote-unquote preventative way to not get bots in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's one of those deals that I want to put in that preventative way, and then if they actually manage to get around it, then we can do the report and hammer. With my comically large hammer. What?
No, I just thought that as the first thing that came to mind when you said comically large hammer was freaking sub for a monkeys. There's this particular scene later on where he makes this giant hammer, but it's just made out of two giant frying pans.
Let me guess. And those frying pans belong to Sanjay.
Oh, no. He just like he got them somewhere, but I don't think it's that.
Oh.
But it's just kind of like when he makes comically large hammers like that, he writes like the weight that he wants it to be on the side. So like he'll use like if it's 15 tons or something like that, he'll put 15T. But he physically scared someone who likes to scare people out of her mind.
Of course.
Using this tactic.
Because it's a comically large hammer.
But then she was that dumb, and she was like, what?
I
I
keep
don't know how much of it you've seen. I don't know how much of One Piece you've seen.
I haven't seen any of it, and part of me feels like I really should, because it's just one of those animes that
I will say, like, the early stuff, like, was used, I think I'm pretty sure it was done on a different system, because it's, like, it's still fairly, like, fuzzy. But then, like, the quality improves later on. There is a bit of filler later on.
dude, when you've got an anime going for over 1,000 episodes,
That long, yeah.
there's going to be filler. But yeah, One Piece is just one of the big three that realistically I should watch. Because while I'm not the biggest fan of anime, I still, watch it on occasion. But I haven't done it.
I mean, like, there was a time skip later on where they sort of, I would say, grow up. Because, like, when they first start, they seem very much like kids, but after the time skip, they seem to be at least a lot more mature, except for Luffy, who's still the same.
My guy, it's Monkey D. Luffy. Did you expect him to grow up?
No. I mean, like, he got stronger. Like, he got a hell of a lot stronger, but he's still a dumbass.
Like I said, it's Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah.
What were you expecting? Oh. Yeah, I should really sit down and start watching, or at least rewatching some of the anime that I have here. Because I have Cowboy Bebop, I have Angel Beats, and I love them both.
Oh my god, Angel Beats.
For 13 episodes, it rips your heart out, and it rips your heart out pretty good.
If you don't want to have your heart physically ripped out and torn to shreds, do not watch Your Lion Jewel.
I've already seen it, and
Oh my
yeah, yeah,
It's
it's
the ending, man. My heart.
it's a rough one. It's a rough one. Like,
The fact that he has to play at this event is
coffee. Hold on. People may not have seen it, so don't say too much.
It's been out a while.
I understand understand that some people are like you and are sticklers for spoilers. And I don't know if they're in my chat or not, so let's well, let's just vibe and just say
I just realized this Spinda has an entirely, except for its feet, it has an entirely like red body.
minus the dot in the center of its forehead.
Well, yeah, I mean, like from its neck down, it's got the stereotypical like belly color, but the rest of it, other than its feet, is red.
But anyway, back to the anime conversation. Your Lie in April is very, very good. Just be warned that it gets really, really sad. Also, if you're not a fan of medical type of stuff, be prepared, because there's... it's there, and it's kind of heavy.
Meanwhile, me with my gay love, Yuri on Ice.
I've heard decent things about that one too.
It's a good anime. Like for the fact that there's not been a lot of it, and there's been like it's been on the fence of having a movie for a long time. Like it was announced that there would be eventually a movie, but that was like years ago, and there's been no update since.
Huh. That's unfortunate.
But it's a good way of seeing like the differences between the type of competitors that are in competitive sports.
Whoa.
Because there's some people who go into it fully confident that they can do it, and then there's other ones who are like, can I really do this?
I was going to say, that's not specific to Yuri on Ice, though. That's just combative.
No,
That's like sports anime in general.
For the two Yuris, that's the main difference between them.
Ah. Also, before I get this next one, I need another bite of my lunch.
After your mom's finished it out.
I'm almost finished with it. There we go. But yeah, what's some other anime that I really should just sit down and watch?
Pokemon?
I mean,
There's many seasons.
it's one of those deals that, yeah, I realistically should watch it. Just to kind of relive the childhood a little bit.
I mean, there's many now. Like it goes all the way up to the current region. I'm pretty sure. Plus, there's many more movies.
I didn't really watch the Pokemon movies, in all honesty. Because the only one
Some of them are not so much.
well, the only one that I actually remember was like Pokemon 2000. And even then, I was in the hospital at the time, so
Yeah.
I don't remember it fully, considering how much medication I was on.
Were you tripping balls?
I wasn't tripping, but it was enough to forget.
Fair enough.
Like, and that's a completely different conversation.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
How am I supposed to know when this sack is full?
I don't remember where that NPC is. I'm sorry, man.
Don't stop me going back to the guy who gave it to me.
I believe you flute's not that far away. But yeah, I should. Just a little bit.
Okay, I'm realizing that every spin that has a red body now. It's just the head body.
Mm-hmm.
What level does Makahita become a Hariyama?
Hang on, let me make a little noise as I try to clear some space. You go in here. There we go. Alright, so to answer your question, I think it's like 25 to 30? I think?
He's asking which one I want. Blue flute, yellow flute, red flute, white flute, black flute, pretty chair, pretty desk.
Okay, so the pretty chair and the pretty desk are for your secret base. And the flutes, can clear various status effects depending on which one you grab.
I mean, I can get other items for instead of the flute, so I'm gonna get Jesus Christ, 7,738 steps.
And how many steps have you taken?
That's the number I need to take.
Oh gosh.
And for the chair, I need 5,738.
Do you wanna keep collecting soot, or do you just wanna take on Flannery?
I want to take on Flattery at this point.
Oh, I feel like I should apologize, by the way.
Oh, why?
For the Bidoof and the Bobslide.
To be fair, I wasn't looking for the Bobsley. I was just like, hey, curious. Sounds nice. I was looking for a Bobsley, but like, that was it.
Yeah. But at least with the Bidoof, it was in the exact same location as where you failed it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, wait, that's the shiny Bidoof. Okay, I need to at least try to catch this really quick before it becomes nighttime. And then I actually had a Ponsly outbreak. And I'm like, okay, let's fly over and do our thing.
You think you'll try and finish the decks?
Finish the decks?
Yeah, like completely, like finish every half.
Oh, perfect the decks? No.
Yeah.
I'll finish the decks, for sure. But perfect it? No. Because there are several tasks for different Pokemon that I just really don't want to do. Mainly Chirim, Bergmite, and Apom. Just the, hey, they jump out of trees or jump out of ore deposits in this specific area. I don't have the patience for that.
Still hate the fact that Basculin is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and I apologize. Because the chances of you getting a... Because I know that Bascone's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but you apologize for it. How they programmed it to make it easy.
Well, at least you can try to hope for an alpha. Because the alphas are guaranteed to attack you, as opposed to running. But yeah, it's just one of those deals of, for Flannery, if you use March Stomp and Wiggle, you should be fine. And then once you're ready to go for Norman, because there isn't a ton of training opportunities once you get to Norman, but Maki Heat is going to be your main ace for that fight, in particular. Keep the elixir and keep the aethers around, because you don't really need them now. But when you get to the Elite Four, absolutely you will need them.
Yeah.
Especially with the second member, Phoebe. Because Phoebe is a pain. She likes to pressure stall you. No. You're doing a casual playthrough, you don't need that item in particular. He being... Flattery is not in Rustboro. She is in Leverage.
Oh, well then we gotta go back, because we went right past it. We gotta go out this way.
Wait, did you grab the meteorite? Or at least try to stop Team Magma?
Where are they?
They're currently in... Oh, gosh. There's like some sort of cave nearby. Because the point is you're trying to stop them from getting the meteorite to go to Mount Chimney, to blow up Mount Chimney. So, yeah, let's try to stop the evil team first. At least those trainers actually give you a decent amount of experience. Yeah, you're not wrong, and the shiny form just makes it worse. Like, Geodude was an absolutely gorgeous shiny. Golem is okay. Graveler just... What happened? Just... What happened there? Oh crap, no, I didn't want to try and catch. I really hope that... Yay! You broke out of the Pokeball. I appreciate this. I appreciate this because it was a mistake. And I was able to correct. chances of getting like my 5th shiny Psyduck, just in general, are quite high.
Where got so many shiny ducks?
Don't ask me the question, ask Legends Arceus that question. Like, it's either shiny Psyduck or shiny Ghastly. That's tied for my most.
Got a nano berry from a random stranger. Oh, this is the system.
And they gave you a loot head now.
Oh, they actually do. They are in contact. He's got an email from Phil.
Aww. That's cute. That is just a really cute touch. Which means the Pokemon storage system was literally made at a council of comp sci majors. Basically.
Why is there like so many computers in here, but there's just stuff in front of the computers? Why do you have so many computers, lady?
Spare parts?
Oh, ad break. Use a potion on her.
On the topic of the ad I'm currently seeing, I really don't like the direction that cars are going these days.
Cough, cough, friggin' Cybertruck.
That's actually a different complaint altogether, considering Elon Musk is Elon Musk. My complaint,
I'll go with
just
Musk.
in general, is that most of them are getting really, really big,
Yeah.
which is difficult for me to get into.
I could understand if it was for like a family car where you need enough for like 4 or 5 people. But like, if it's like general size, you don't need something that big unless it's like, I don't know, a truck that is gonna pull something like a caravan.
And just to be clear, when I say big, I specifically mean high. So I can't raise my leg high enough to actually put it in the vehicle.
Yeah.
And also keep in mind that I'm not the tallest person to begin with. So, yeah.
Why do I see you as the type of like, if you just don't want to go in a car, but like you don't want to use your crutches, you can just get like one of those tiny motorized mobility scooters, but like the ones that don't go like 2 miles an hour, the ones that go insanely fast.
We actually considered it for a while, and we just never did it. Because the thing with the scooter is that I would need a place to store my crutches. And I actually do have a bike that I'm on like 2 times a week, and it has the same problem. I need a spot to store my crutches.
I believe a lot of people usually get like a, like I think it's like a storage thing on the back, so that way you can put like your crutches on the back of the scooter itself.
I've already got a basket there, and they don't fit in the basket. You laugh, but
No. I laugh mainly because like I can see you doing it, but at the same time I know that you can't do it right now.
well, I could,
Protein, I'll
considering...
be selling that later.
Well, I could, considering
Why is there stairs in math?
most of the men in my family are surprisingly handy. Like, they're not... They don't do it for, like, a living, but in general, they're just handy.
Yeah.
So yes, it could be done. It's just a matter of, you know, actually doing it. To meet your goals!
I broke a rock in this Geodude.
Yeah, that happens.
I know it's you.
You can use Makuhina to punch it. You're not using Makuhina to punch it.
No, I'm using Windows to soak it.
Arguably, that's worse. At least for the
That
Geodude.
worked out. This one's also a Geodude. Oh, I hate it when it ends with just a tiny piece of...
And just say, sir, you should be down already. I've already beat you. You're just making it worse.
Well, my kid is at level 17.
Congrats on Makuhina. But anyway, so the idea, at least, is to first of all measure the stick, and then install a piece of PVC pipe, basically, and then just attach it, and figuring out where that we attach it to the bike, so that way it doesn't get in the way while I can still, you know, grab the stick and do that. So that way I can just take my sticks with me and, you know, be a somewhat normal human being with a bike. Mm.
Is it like a proper horse bike or is it like an electric bike?
It's a proper, like, I have to pedal it to operate a bike.
Fair enough, though. You think you'd invest in like an electric bike?
I don't know. It depends on where it depends on where I end up, basically. Because if I'm like if I actually make a decent amount of cash doing this or doing something else, and I'm out of my parents' basement, basically, it depends on where I would go. Because if I'm in like a city proper, then I would just take public transport to those places.
Oh shit, Sign in found an Ultra Ball.
Get work, Lanoon. You are proving your usefulness for the majority of the playthrough. But yeah, if I end up like, because I mean, there was kind of the joking idea that, you know, you, me, Silver and a couple others, we just get a streaming house.
I mean, as much as I want to do that, I don't think it would work.
Yeah, it's just a case of that. That's why I say that if it was a joke, then it would depend on where we would be. Because realistically, I would be the one that's predominantly in the house for most of the time. Simply because, well, can't really move around that well. It makes sense. But yeah, if that were to happen, there would have to be some accommodations made. Mainly to the bathroom.
I would definitely make it like wheelchair accessible. So like instead of it being like a step into a house,
Yeah. Like, a lot of people just, at the risk of this sounding really, really rude, a lot of people don't understand the curb cut effect. And then the curb cut effect is actually really beneficial. Not just for the primary audience.
I mean, I will say, like, not to sound smart, but like, people with at least physical disabilities compared to a healthy population, they are still considered a minority because there's a lot less of them compared to healthy individuals.
Yep.
So, like, I wouldn't say they're like considered less. They are considered in bigger public spaces, but when it comes to house construction, not so much.
Well, yeah, because nobody really expects them to be able to buy the house and live in the house.
Yeah, because we're all poor and the price of housing is up like 100 and something% ever since our grandparents were born.
That's a completely different conversation. Granted, it ties into the conversation we're having, but it's still a completely different conversation.
This is just cost of living, my guy.
But yeah, it's just one of those deals.
I mean, personally, like my future, I want to move out of the UK maybe, to either Canada or the US. But like, I don't really want to go to the US.
I was going to say, if you're gonna move out of the UK, I highly suggest Canada. Like, no, don't come here. Here is not great.
Canada, or at least like I'll enjoy the snow for one thing. The healthcare is still pretty over there, at least for residents. So like when you first go to the US, they do run that.
Yep. How long does it take for you to establish not just residency, but actual citizenship for Canada?
I don't know. I think it's like you have to be there a year to apply for citizenship. So like residency is that first year, so you just don't take it.
Okay. And then I think it's in Quebec. You do actually have to take the French exam.
Oh well, I failed already.
Well, at least in Quebec, I think. So just don't go to Quebec.
I mean, it could be that in Quebec they just have a lot more French speakers.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they do that exam here. They just want to make sure that people who go there have the skills necessary to communicate with the people around them.
Which makes sense.
I personally don't think I would go for Quebec. I feel like I'd probably go somewhere like over the New York part of the border.
So in other words, Toronto.
Yeah, somewhere over there. Because they still get a good decent amount of snow.
Canada. You're gonna get snow regardless of where you go. It's Canada.
I know, it's so good. Oh, it snows so bad.
Why?
I like the cold.
will admit, I do enjoy the cold a little bit more than I do like summer and stuff like that. Mainly because you don't have to deal with it. Like, if I was in a place where it was like perpetually spring or fall, and you don't have the two temperature extremes, I'd be great. And Sheboygan right now is the closest thing to that.
I personally just like I would love a climate that's constantly cold.
Sir, are you okay?
Yes, I just like the cold.
You're, in other words, like my father.
Listen, I like putting on snow boots. I like wrapping up warm. I like putting on the fire. Plus, I like putting on the sweaters so people don't know how bad I am.
Sir, you're talking to somebody who's predominantly in t-shirts most of the time. It really doesn't matter how thick you are.
Like, I would rather be cold, in the cold, than in the heat.
Fair. Fair.
My skin is a testament to that. I reflect light. It's that pale.
You reflect light and then you burn. Like, there's...
I will say it now, like, the British are what I call lobsters, because, like, unless we've tempered our skin to the heat over, like, a period of time,
Which,
we will get redder and redder like a lobster.
like I said, you reflect and then you burn.
While everyone else is enjoying the beach, I'll just sit in, like, the tree line.
Not just the tree line, but like physically in the tree.
Well, when I go to the beach, I either go to the tree line or I go rock pooling, if you know what that is.
Kind of. And I've only had the opportunity to do it once, but I was just exhausted from getting to the beach to begin with, that I just didn't do it.
Yeah. Rock pooling is basically like when the tide comes in and it fills up these like mini pools in rocks that are on the beach. So like if there's a big rock that's been hollowed out and there's a mini ecosystem in it.
Yeah.
That's called a rock pool. So rock pooling is basically when you just go and see what's in this rock pool and see what you can find. And
So-
you just bucket and then at the end you put it back in the pool.
So in other words, tide pooling.
Rock pooling.
Yeah, and same thing, different name.
Right, we're going into the cave.
Ironically enough, I think one of the better places for me would actually be somewhere near like an ocean or something. Like, not exactly beachfront property, but close enough that I could like, get to a beach.
So like, not so much beachfront, but near beach.
Yeah. Mainly because being in the water for me is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, I can walk in water better than I can on land. Because the water is just supports me that much.
Hydrotherapy.
Basically. But if I were to do that, I would have to also invest in a sand wheelchair. Which is amazing. Because walking on sand is a pain in the neck and pain in my keister. Why are you taking on a Zubat with a Makuhita?
Doesn't need the XP.
I know it's a Zubat, so it's really not gonna do much, but at the same time...
Take practicing.
Yeah. Granted, as much as I would want to be like on West Coast or somewhat in the Caribbean, there's a huge like income disparity,
Yeah.
and yeah, you notice that disparity.
Oh, what's the letter phase out?
That's actually a decent move.
I'll get rid of the pack of things.
Yeah, because admittedly, it's not doing much for you. Like, it's good to have, but you don't need
Oh,
to
here
use
they
it.
are. They're over on the left. So what's up here?
Save the meteorites! Or at least stop King Magma from blowing up a mountain. Man, is this shiny actually gonna take as long as Shieldon did? If not more so? Because I genuinely hope not.
Also, I love these like magma flows that are on the walls.
Those are just rock features, my guy. They're not specifically magical. Oh, but anyway, back to the beach wheelchair discussion, because those things are actually really, really cool, and I kind of wish that more beaches had them. For those who aren't aware and may or may not care about this conversation, a beach wheelchair is effectively a off-road wheelchair that can go over sand with some difficulty, because again, it's sand, and the chair actually floats. Like, if you put it in shallow enough water, it has enough flotation. There's not a ton of beaches having them, which is really unfortunate. In fact, the only beach that I know about that has them is Cinnamon Bay in St. John. Mainly because that is a part of the National Park Service over here. So, yeah, and I actually enjoyed it so much that my dad actually talked to one of the rangers and was like, okay, if I can get some contact information, I would like to make a donation so that way another beach can have a chair.
Yeah.
Like that. Because it's just one of those things that more people should be able to experience that. And I'm sure you'll get that psychic move, just not now. As you proceed to one-shot the Zubat. Am I wrong in what just happened?
No.
Psynock.
I'm loving like the soundtrack in here though.
like I said before, the Pokemon franchise as a whole has really, really good music. And if you're looking
Got
for...
a blue stone.
Congratulations. And if you're looking for an artist in particular to check out, Glitch X City. They do remixes of like the battle themes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're actually really good remixes. If I could play one on stream without getting copyright, I absolutely would. And I've cracked 1,000 encounters. I've cracked 1,000 encounters. Okay.
Come on, Jordan, you can do it, Buster. Yeah, that's it. Fuck you, Zubat.
Okay, so now I'm gonna save my progress. Now it's just a question of what other game do I want to do?
Is this just wet sand?
Context?
There's like a purple bit of sand like on this ridge. I'm guessing it's wet sand because it's splotching, like it's squelching.
Then, sure.
And I can jump down it, so. Oh.
Well, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? You know what? I'm gonna do a satchel check for Arceus, and then depending on how, in Arceus, and then after that we might jump into Scarlet and Violet.
Alright. Don't forget to change your stream info.
I'm working on it. Thankfully, the only thing I have to change is the category.
Okay, so I can come out this way. Where does this send me up? Flower Town through here. And this is Route 115.
Did you...
Give me a map.
Did you already take care of the evil
I'm
team?
over around by Rustboro City right now, so I can just go straight through to Verdant Turf and then back to Mauville, and then I can just circle around to Lava Ridge.
You have access to surf?
I would imagine we can get surf on the way.
How do you have access to surf at this point?
I was saying on the way.
Alrighty.
So, where do you get surf in this game?
Later. I don't exactly remember where. No satchels. Okay.
Because, like, I would assume I need surf just for Route 103, because that's got water on it. But, like, Verdant Turf doesn't look like it's got... Like, Verdant Turf to Mauville doesn't look like I'll need surf down there.
Alright. So I don't have any satchels to worry about. Turning up the volume in Arceus so that way if I get a shiny, I can hear the shiny sound. Just so you know. But I do have a Shinx outbreak. I don't need another Shinx, but... I don't need another Shinx, but it's one of those where it'll be nice to see. If I can actually get one.
And we're back from
Plus, I can check for the other shiny alphas that I usually do. So, it's kind of a win-win. I don't really need to fly out there either. So let's just craft up.
Curly is level 23.
Congratulations!
His name's Knob. Oh my god.
Huh?
This guy's called Knob.
That could be taken in a very horrible way.
I know, it's spelled N-O-B. That guy's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Yep. That...
Sir, I think you need to have a word with your parents.
I Hi, Bedoofs. I'm not here to hurt you, or catch you, or do anything like that.
I found a great ball.
Okay, so no
I found
shinies
blueberries.
right now. Congratulations. And I think I'm actually in a good spot. Granted, Shinx are aggressive when they attack, well, when you're spotted, so it's one of those, be careful about it, you know?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's not a backstrike, but it's fine. I'll take it. Hello, little one. In the ball, please. Sir! Great, I've been spotted. And by great, I mean awful, because it's a Shinx. And I don't want to hurt it, because it's a Shinx.
I mean, isn't part of this dex entry for a Shinx that you got defeated through?
Yeah, but I've already done that. And considering I've got a level 100 Walrein at the front of my party, it's kind of overkill.
Medicine is a
Fighting psychic, yeah.
surely is.
Oh, it started raining. Actually, yeah, that's okay that it started raining.
I'm gonna beat this trainer and then maybe go to the bathroom.
Yep. Come on. In the ball.
Spoink. Spoink is just fighting, isn't it?
Yeah. And the award for one of the most tragic Pokedex entries goes to Spoink.
If it's job good.
That was not the shiny sound, so... Sir? Well, I suppose you're not exclusively a sir, but still. There we go.
Right back. So I'm gonna set the stream break screen and we'll see you in a minute.
Alright. And since we did not get any Shinx in that outbreak, we can check for Infernape and Heracross. The reason that we're not checking for Lopunny anymore is because, well, I've already got one. So I don't need a second one. But I would still like to get Alpha Heracross and Alpha Infernape, even though I've already got a normal Infernape. Well, there's an Alpha Combi. And that's Alpha Heracross, and he almost spotted me. So, yikes. Not my favorite thing in the world. X-ray. There's an alpha X-ray there. I could start trying to go for the Alakazam too. Yeah. And that is not a shiny alpha, so we will head on back to camp and release all the shinks that we caught, because they're normal shinks. So it's basically a catch and release program. There we go. And that gives us some extra stuff that we can store. Item storage. I don't... Oh, no. There. And I don't need the cherry berries. And I don't need that. And I don't need the grit gravel. Alright, Levinson. Time for a report. Time to get paid. Nice. What would you like to do now? Return to the village. So if I don't get any satchels this go around, I'll go until like an hour and a half, and then I'll switch over to Scarlet and Violet. So let's see. Alright. Still no satchels, so we'll be going for an hour and a half on Legends Arceus. Or at least till an hour and a half in Legends Arceus. And then we'll head on over to Scarlet and Violet and start the Kitakami quest, actually, because I really want to check out that new area. Maybe get some new outbreaks and go from there. Sassy Jolly Mint. Mild. There we go.
Okay, and we're back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
And I'm Internet, but welcome back.
Yeah. They don't need to know I returned.
Well,
You have a rare Pokemon. Show me. What is it? Zangoose.
knowing you would absolutely try to go for a Zangoose.
It's okay, but not my alley.
You wouldn't even do it to perfect the Dex. Okay, it's a Kami and a Bronzor outbreak.
I'd catch it. I'd catch it if there was a chance to get it, but like I wouldn't keep it in my team.
And I'm gonna go for the Bronzor outbreak. Because I don't have a shiny Bronzor yet.
Max needed level 20.
I'm not getting any massive mouse outbreaks, which is a little surprising, actually. There we go.
He got us a Viper as well, so you basically got the natural enemies for your two Pokemon.
Yes. The funniest part is that they're actually a part of the same egg group. Meaning, you can breed them.
Maybe that's why they're natural enemies. Maybe they just share the same habitat.
Probably.
I don't need
spotted me. Either way, I'm all the way up here, so I don't really have to worry about it that much. Hopefully I don't get caught. There's...
I'm gonna come butting into your training, Missy.
Okay, where's the outbreak? Oh, is it actually, like, in the... Okay. That explains a few things. Space heroines. Where's the...
Is Meditite fighting psychic or psychic fighting?
Fighting psychic. Oh, it's literally right here. Ah, fucker.
Let's go, Makuhita standoff.
Thankfully, only one of them was actually alerted. There we go. So now we can just try and capture.
Makuhita level up 21.
Nice. Come here, you frisbee. Ah, fucker.
Okay, we're in Rushborough now.
They're not reacting, which is good. Means I can try to catch. Strike. Count. What? How did you see me? I am confused. How did you see me? I mean, I understand that Bronzor's a psychic type, but seriously?
Wait, was Rushborough? Rushborough wasn't where we got bike, was it?
No.
Further on. Because this was Roxanne.
Yeah. I was going to say, I should hope you've taken on the first gym already.
Who knows, maybe we'll find a shroomish out here.
I could have sworn that you could find Shroomish. No shiny Bronzor for me.
Okay, this way. Hello, constantly screaming bird.
Halo?
Yeah.
I love how that's kind of the first thought.
The fellows constantly squeaky purring.
And we'll just move some stuff over into item storage. Oh yeah, I've actually got some more iron chunks, which means I can craft up some more Pokeballs. Well, I could craft up more Pokeballs, just not the ones I want. Oh, and I don't need the balls of mud. Sort that, and...
Now I can get through here because I have rock snacks.
Yep.
I got a HMO4. What is HMO4? Strength.
Those two are definitely involved.
Just the fact that she's like, that's ... wonderful.
Oh, so it's a case of she's not interested in him, but he's interested in her.
I don't know. She grabbed his hand and took him away.
So it might just be a case of she was expecting him to do it and he just never did it.
Yeah.
To which case, my guy, you're a black belt. You probably could have gotten him a chop. And then grab Rock Smash, and then do it yourself.
Well, it's done is done now.
Yeah, we just didn't need a Lanoon to do it. Yay! Satchels! Granted, they're bot satchels, but they're still satchels. Means I have more to do. Munchlax? And also East Sea Shallows. But still, Munchlax?
Do you know that, like, when you play with someone, you can actually get different colored shallows as well?
That is not just East Sea and West Sea?
Yeah, you can get gray ones.
Now what the heck is a gray Shallows? What sea is that from? A Dead Sea? You laugh, but it's a legitimate question.
I believe the shallows in that one, they're different colors because of the Magikarp jump system. So, like, when you get your rods appraised by a fisherman, you can catch different shallows and Magikarp, as well as different Clobbopus.
Out of all the Pokemon to get a variant, why Clobbopus?
But you can get everything from, like, a blue Magikarp to a pink Magikarp, a tiger-striped Magikarp, a gray Magikarp.
I am fully aware of Magikarp Jump.
It is a lot of Magikarp. Also, Macaheat is almost up to, like, the same level as the rest of my Pokemon now.
Munchlax! Oh, that is so cute. Look at him! Look at him run! Oh, they're just looking for food. Unfortunately, they're in like the worst spot for it. Because it's tundra. So it's covered in snow.
Still food in tundras. It's very hardy and not tasty food.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was saying that Munchlax is kind of dumb.
Bro, Munchlax probably eat anything. He'd probably eat a tree if he was hungry enough.
Well, yeah, because it's, again, Munchlax.
Then again, apparently, having a Snorlax demolish an entire forest by eating it is actually a good thing, because apparently when it, eats things, it drops seeds, and its giant feet stomp the seeds into the ground.
I just heard a funny alpha. Alpha Munchlax.
Oh my god. What's that hissing?
Sir, if you could...
Route 116. Is his glasses actually down here? Trying to H me up.
Nice. There are several Pokemon that I could just watch move all day, and Munchlax is definitely one of them. Aww. Note to self,
Oh, well,
Munchlax
there he
will
goes.
actively run away from me. That's good to know. I need to get closer without alerting them to choke in the hot springs.
Well, I'm in Verdant Turf now.
Yeah. Stupid rock. There we go. Yay! I got the Munchlax.
Hopefully I've raised my Pokemon enough. Oh my god, she's got full team of 6.
You're surprised?
Well, yeah, it's not often you see a trainer that has a full team of 6.
They're breeders, so the levels are going to be lower regardless.
Damn it!
Alright. It's time to go satchel hunting. There. Doot. Doot. There we go.
How are you missing Linoon?
Did it get packets in?
No! Our attack's gone down, but that's about it. Headbutt.
Alright.
Jesus.
Only because I don't need this many Munchlax. They're adorable, but I don't need this many. Also, one of them's an alpha, so that's gonna be an additional payout for me. Which makes me very happy.
Wow, I got a tackle crit.
You sound so unimpressed.
I kinda am unimpressed. I don't expect crits on tackle.
I mean, it got the job done, so...
Got the job done.
Citrus berries, which that'll actually be nice for crafting stuff. And sort that, just so we have that. Return the satchel, especially because it's got a revive in it. Lamington. Let's get out of the cold.
Skitty. Skitty's a normal type.
Yes, you can punch it. I'm not sure why you would, but you can.
Is he still a normal type after fairy introduction, or is it fairy type?
It's still a normal type. Alright, so Obsidian, Crimson, and Cobalt.
About to use a Goldie.
And after that, I will switch to Scarlet and Violet. Now, if there's an outbreak that draws my attention away, then there's an outbreak that draws my attention away. We're done gathering. Ooh, more mint. Lonely mint. Rash mint, lax mint. Nice. I don't need apricorns. I don't need to make medicine. I don't need stuff for... Yeah, mints are just kind of the best option right now. Even though I arguably don't need mints either. Since I'm not a competitive player, so I'm not really worried about altering natures as much.
I like the tune in this town.
Oh, there's a massive mass outbreak in the area where I don't need to go. Okay. Let's see what's there and see if we can get a shiny from it.
Wanda's house? Who's Wanda?
Good question.
Oh, it's Wally lives here.
Ah, there you are, Mai. There are your berries. Munchlax, do the thing. Berg... Oshawott the one with the berries, so I do want to go to that outbreak first. And note to self, I need to remark that because there's actually an alpha there that I would like to avoid.
Okay, so the guy who's digging the tunnel, okay, so the woman who the guy was meeting in the tunnel is Wally's cousin.
Okay. No, I don't need feathers. Chirim is arguably the best for this.
Swap this with
Sure.
this.
What I don't like about this area is that there really isn't a good spot to hide in. So if I'm spotted, I'm kind of screwed. Like so. Oh, I genuinely wish that the Oshawott were not so cute.
Oh, this guy wants to teach Fury Cutter to a Pokemon.
Is Chirim just... It's okay, Chirim is just in the snow pile. Okay. pile. I find that actually kind of funny. Let's clear it real quick. Blizzard shows no sign of stopping. It's fine. I'm just beating up Oshawotts.
Hello, bug maniac.
Okay, so now that I'm not necessarily spotted, I can try to get this Duat over here. Too low. If it was a little higher, I would have had a better time. There we go. Part of Pokemon seems to be gone. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, I can remark this. Son of a... Okay. Bergamite's all the way over here. So, let's see if we can make it to that outbreak in time.
Why do people want to learn Whirlwind? Why does it want to learn Whirlwind?
I don't know.
We don't need Whirlwind.
But at least I got the outbreak with the berries in it, so that way I don't have to worry about going in blind for these outbreaks, because I always do the ones that give you the berries first. Berries.
Go.
Birdmine's actually underground, which I don't think it is. The game's kind of nice about that, but just in case. Sizzler, thank you. Bergmites! Here we go. Can't be down. Hello, Bergmite! And I do have a fire type in case things get a little ugly. Ah! Okay, I really don't like this spot I'm in. Sir. Oh, really, guys? Fine. Is there another... There's another smaller grass patch over here. This one will go on for a little longer, that's fine. And even if the blizzard were to dissipate right now, I would at least get one wave of Bergmites in, which is okay. Here's... Oh! Guys! Ugh. In my defense, this is a really poor hunting spot. There aren't a ton of spots to hide in.
Could use Stealth Ray.
Actually, hang on. He can't even hit me! Ow! Okay, one of them can hit me. And...
Don't tempt
One
I
of them
cut
could.
the stream.
One of them couldn't get me though. They were caught. They were caught on the ledge. They were so small. Alright. I know there's another Bergmite. There we go. And if I can get a rank 10, I can at least turn in the request, so it's not the end of the world. Oh hi, Avalog.
I don't know why, but I feel like my dad would have fighting type Pokemon.
Oh, mine absolutely would.
Like, not for the fact that, like, it's fighting type, but mainly because it can just lift heavy things.
Yeah, mine absolutely would.
So, like, we need an extra pair of hands, or just one strong pair of hands.
Are you kidding? Machamp.
Yeah, but that requires, like, training.
If the linking cord exists... Which, seriously, Break, why did you take out the linking cord? Do you hate the people who are not willing to pay for your online service? Actually, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. It's probably yes.
Okay, over here. Mauville City.
So I can at least try to catch the last two Bergmite. And then I did see an Alolan Vulpix over here, so... One...
That's the one I wanted. Nope, not the bag.
Two.
Okay, so we gotta go,
Sir, if you could just stay in the ball, that would be lovely.
oh, this is where the bike shop is. I'm gonna change to the Mac bike.
There we go. Now, I saw the Vulpix. Where's the Vulpix? Because I saw you. There you are. Hi.
I have the Mac bike now.
You need to go back to your trainer, little guy. Yeah. And it's gone. Okay, so the blizzard's about to clear up, so we're not gonna get another one. Another one being another outbreak anytime soon. Which I'm not exactly mad at the performance.
Trainer Hill?
Yeah.
Do I have to go Trainer Hill to get there?
Maybe? Keep in mind, it's been a while since I've done Emerald, and I haven't necessarily done everything in Emerald. So... Side note, why are Bergmites so vicious? They're little Bergmites. Why are they so vicious? They don't need to be so vicious.
No, I don't need to go that way, so I need to go this way.
Okay, we can do this. And
What is this?
5 Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still getting paid for it. It's fine.
Go up. Would like to be on it.
Lord. So Oshawott. Yay! A research level 10 for Bergmite! Lovely.
Going up the cable car!
Yay!
I love this tune.
We'll continue the excursion because I know that there's a request here that I can finish up. So that's what we're gonna do.
Okay,
Missions and requests.
Oh, this is where they're battling up here. Jagged path, Latterwich town ahead.
No.
Oh shit.
No. Close, but no. There we go. The Bergmite enthusiast.
They're really duking it out down here.
Yeah, notice they're just using Puchianas. Like, if Team Aqua actually used any water type
What the hell's
Pokemon.
going on with this Poochyena? What the hell? Are you seeing this? What is going on?
It's a
one
3-on-1 and he's doing his best.
Okay, so that will cause the volcano eruption. Okay. Ah, that's why I gotta go through double battles.
There we go.
Poochyena is a dark type, so...
Just use Makuhita.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a double battle, so... I'll send in an Aron as well.
Well, the blizzard hasn't cleared up yet. Yeah. I'm not particularly worried about trying to catch anything though, because I know that the blizzard's going to clear eventually. And we can...
Oh, they got a Zubat and a Numel.
Lingo and Marshton. Well, no. Lingo and Curlia? Maybe?
Actually, no. Vital Throw, the Zubat. Metal Claw, the Numel.
My guy, that's gonna be not very effective either way. Are you okay?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Obsidian, Crimson, Cobalt. Those are the ones that had satchels in them. So... And now the outbreaks are coming in. Yeesh. Alright. We're going to the Cobalt Coastlands because Celio is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. So, if I can get a shiny Celio, I will be very happy. Alright. Where's that satchel? As well? Sure, game. Let's make this easy and put the satchel right next to the outbreak. No? Okay. No? No?
Outbreak.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be the best option. And I do eventually want to catch the shiny Alpha Walrein here, just to say that I did it, but I know that's going to take some time. It's Ambicom. And we're on the beach. Yes, I think this is what we're gonna do. Because, unlike Celio will actually get aggressive if they spot you. So, as long as I'm hiding in the grass, I can catch relatively easy. Sir? Ma'am? Guys? I'd appreciate it if you didn't get mad at me. Because I want you guys to be my friend. Yeah. Of course.
Why does part of me think I'm gonna get to the top of this volcano and they're gonna do it anyway?
Probably. I am hiding in the grass. What the heck? What the heck? like to catch these guys? Fine. Heading in this patch of grass instead. You're gonna be like that. Sorry. I'm quite salty about this, actually.
Oh no, it's all good. What are you trying to catch right now?
Celia. And the issue is, Celio are particularly aggressive. Well, to be fair, that one I didn't even hide from.
Ah, your supersonic mist, bitch.
What? I was hiding! Seriously, what the heck? Celio, I love you. You're like one of my favorites, but why? Sir, that was a water maze. I'm not sure what you were expecting. This is getting tiresome. Well, at least I'm getting more progress with Chirim, which is nice. I get the feeling that I'm only going to be able to catch like 3 of these guys. And they're like the 3 that just haven't been reacting. And like, yeah, that's the weirdest part. It's only one of them that's actually going off right now. Okay. Now we can just try to capture the rest of the
Okay,
Celios.
Magma Boss, I'm gonna take you on. I'm ready to max you.
You see, that was painless.
I got pocket sanded.
Alright, so now Satchel is over here. And I need to remark, because this is where the Alpha Imbapalm is. And I would really not like to alert the Alpha Imbapalm that I exist. Oh, I keep forgetting that Drifloon are also here, so Drifloon can get annoying. Hi, Honchcrow. Oh, and I'm actually over time, so once I finish collecting the satchels I will switch on over. I promise. I just want to make sure that I can have the illusion of helping people first.
I mean, I'm pretty sure all the ones that, like, spawn without the use of your internet, I'm pretty sure are just specifically, like, what's the word? Auto-generated?
There's there's a reason I say that I would like the illusion of helping people.
Smart for itself. Touche. Bye-bye.
I mean, he is confused. Leave him alone.
Cameras. Okay, legal.
Be careful. That camera might have a rock move.
True, but if it has magnitude, it won't affect Winkle.
Exactly. Alright, so the Obsidian Fieldlands and the Crimson Mirelands. And I want to clean out my pasture real quick because I've got extra Celios that I don't need. I've already got a level 100 shiny Walrein. I don't need the Celios. But I would like to have I would like to have another shiny one. Yes. Yeah. Caught four Celios. And we release them back into the wild.
So what do I do when I have a meteorite?
You return it to the scientist in Fall Arbor. But you can't afford to take on the gym first.
Ooh, lava cookie.
Yes, ma'am, I would like a cookie.
I'll take a lava cookie.
Ooh, a Garchomp outbreak.
Oh, jagged pass. Oh, that's gonna take me a while.
I do want to switch over, but at the same time, there's a Garchomp outbreak. Not Garchomp, but there's a Gabite outbreak. Coffee, help me decide, please.
What? Where are you going?
Do I grab the satchel or do I go to the Gabite outbreak?
Get the satchel.
Alright. Simply because I would like a semblance of staying on task today. Alright, so what do we got? Where's... Oh, it's literally right here? Oh, I could have grabbed this earlier. Oh well. Heck. I'll even go there on foot. Simply because I can. And yes, I've been spotted, but that's fine. It's a chance. Now the Drifloons, on the other hand.
Ah, crap. I had a rock too. Wingle's level 24.
And I can just return this. I didn't catch anything, so I don't have to worry about a field report.
Wait, Lightning has something. What does Lightning have? Full heal.
Another useful healing item. You know, eventually you'll start getting, like, nuggets, right?
E.
Alright, one more satchel. I don't want to deal with another massive mass outbreak right now. That and it was in the Coronet Highlands, so it's like, eh. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Where is our satchel in question? Okay, it is just over here. That's fine. We'll just fly over and get it.
Yeah, crap.
What'd you do?
Got paralyzed.
That sucks. Ingrowth.
About to use all on it.
Dude!
Surely, you come out.
I was not expecting this! Hi!
What?
Shiny Stunky!
Oh shit!
Hi!
All more for a shiny next.
Well... Oh, oh no. Oh no! Crap!
What?
I failed it! I made a mistake!
Oh!
I killed it! I didn't mean to kill it!
No!
Oh, please don't clip that! Please don't go find it and
I
clip
won't.
it!
I won't know. I'll say you did.
Oh, that sucked. Like, oh, it was a misclick too. Cause
It happens. It happens.
I was so set to catch it. Oh. Well, that sucks.
Did this guy at the bottom of the hill just not get the memo?
Probably. Also,
Bro,
chat.
the rest of your goons left.
Yeah. Also, chat, considering I know there's at least one of you who saw that, please be nice. Please be nice. I know I screwed that up.
Oh shit, one shot on the Poochyena. Holy shit.
At least you guys can say that you saw a very nice shiny Stunky. Okay. Is that the rest of our satchels? Yep, that's the rest of our satchels.
Break. Crack break.
Okay. So now we'll jump on over to Scarlet and Violet because I can. And I'm genuinely thinking that we start Kitakami today. Why? Because I want that new area and I want new outbreaks and I want to see if I can get some other shinies. And if I can get another Stunky, it'll be a redeem.
I changed to Magpie to go faster, and then there's just rocks like this that I need the Acro Bike for.
Yes.
Sorry, God.
Yes. I don't make the rules, just yes. So the first thing we'll do is we'll check on mainland, see if there's any particular outbreaks that I want to get. And then if the answer is no, then we'll head on over to Kitakami and start working on that. Oh, what? I thought it updated. Well, what the heck? Hang on, guys. I thought... Done. Okay, info updated successfully. Good. Let's check for outbreaks. First, there's Toxtricity, which that one's going to be underground. Is there any on the mountain? No, there's the Tatsugiri, which I've already got one of those. I don't need another one. Dugtrio, Growlithe, Tatsugiri. So there isn't really any... There's one there is one that I would like to get. Cotton candy sheep. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get a cotton candy sheep. And then we're gonna go to Kitakami.
You want to get what is essentially the very first stage of yourself.
Yes! Because it's adorable.
It is.
Oh, I should probably check the auction place too. I can afford to not check the auction house today. So, and then I can stop by a Terra raid at the same time, which that'll be nice. Because it could be a 5-star raid, and if it's a 5-star raid, I might get some Herba Mystica. Because I really want that Herba Mystica. Yeah. Well, hey, that actually worked. Cool. Ooh, it's a level 3 raid. I can do this alone. I don't need people for this. If it's 4 to 5 stars, I usually jump online and be like, "Hi, I need help." Carkle! Not shiny. Because yes, the Pokemon in these raids can show up shiny. And some of them are a pain in the butt to tell. If they're shiny or not. Looking right at you, Snob. I'm not hating on it. I'm saying that it's shiny is hard to tell. Oh, yeah. And considering that when a Pokemon is terrestrialized, they get an additional crystal effect over them, so it's painful to tell. It's not shiny, I don't need it. Ooh, we've got some cash though. Or at least some items that I can turn into cash, which makes me very happy. Considering these Mareep are going to be such a low level, I can just keep Kratos in front. Okay. Let's head on over. Let's head on over and try to get my shiny sheep. Yeah! Whee! Also, I wonder how the movement controls are gonna work once I get over to the new area. Because I know in the Blueberry Academy you need to kind of earn them back. Alright, we're here. I'm sorry. Let's set ourselves up with a sandwich. Sir, I would give you sandwich if I could, but I cannot give you sandwich. I mean, realistically, I could do this outbreak without a sandwich, but I can get electric encounter power 2.
Hey, we're right outside where we need to be.
Lovely. Where is sandwich recipe that I'm looking for? item drop. I don't need item drop. I need encounter.
Why do I feel like a Pokemon Center would be the perfect place to set up a coffee machine?
Because it is.
Like, you know, like when you go to a gas station, sometimes have like a coffee machine that you can use yourself.
Like I
I feel like you
said.
would have one of those. Like I know they don't have them in the anime, but just like if a Pokemon was a thing, I feel like that would be something. They'd either have a coffee machine or they'd have like a little cafe off to the side.
I mean, they would, and they would possibly have a vending machine in there. Alright, so the closest sandwich I have is a basic avocado sandwich.
This guy's buried in sand.
Yes. We're gonna do the magical heart pick because I want this shiny sheep and I want it so bad. So I'm hoping that the heart will work in my favor.
Oh. Someone wants to give me an egg. What's the egg?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes. Why not?
I believe it's a why not.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put away the lion just for now.
Are you nuts?
Grab the egg and then put the egg away.
Alright. Usually, most sandwich makers don't worry about the top bun, but I don't particularly care. The sandwich is made. I have the powers I want. Now, let's go get ourselves a shiny sheep. Why? There is Vespiquen here. Why is there a Vespiquen? Hello, Mareeps. Hello, my sheepy friends. Ah!
I have the message. Where?
God damn it, Kaiser.
No.
I know I'm gonna have to knock out some of these Mareep to actually just get the best odds. But I really don't want to. I would like my sheepy.
Oh my god, you can actually get in the hot spring.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big space for me to ride around in and just have Mareep spawn. Please. I know that this is not the most exciting gameplay, but still. No, that's not it. That's just the light. Oh, it's sunset, so some of the Mareep are actually starting to turn pink. No! This is bad. This is very bad.
Mimic? We don't need Mimic.
Psyduck, what are you doing here? I might need to start taking out Mareeps.
I'll take a couple of revival herbs.
Yeah, because you're not going for any friendship evos, are you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey, I got a charcoal.
You can use that. Wait, do you have a fire type?
What's left
Put it on Slugma if you wanted. Okay. Kratos, you did your job.
But before we do that, I need to go to the loo again. I'll be right back.
Come on, Murray. I know you can sparkle. I don't have the shiny charm, but I know you can sparkle. Ah! Combi. Where are you? Nope. Ah. Well, actually, no. This is a good thing, because I can just knock out the combi. So, we'll just Shadow Punch this combi. So you can stay out of the way of the shiny sheep. Combi, honey. That's a lot of sheep. That's a lot of sheep. One of them should be shiny. Because the magic number is 16. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 4 short. I'm 4 short. Come on. Welcome back.
I have returned. Alright, let's go take on Flannery.
Come on.
Oh, I have to go to the pitfalls to get there?
Yes. Kind of.
Oh. Okay.
You have to go down, and then you have to go back up again.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Not that one.
5, 6, 7,
Nope.
10,
Trainer.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Nimble.
Come on. So I know that Kratos will not knock out the shiny Pokemon.
Another trainer?
Because we're not in synchro mode. And I genuinely hope that Mareep has not shown up in the wall. Because I've had that happen once.
Well, it looks like going, like, round the entire left side of the map and coming back here is probably a good thing. I'm level matched at the moment.
Oh. Yeah. You at least have the type advantage, so I'm not
Doesn't need much work.
I'm not particularly worried about it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
a shiny sheep.
I'm gonna try this one. Oh shit. Double battle. Well, fighting trainers means I'm on the right track. Oh, Kecleon.
Yeah. I've still got time for this sandwich, so...
What type is a Kecleon?
normal. But its ability color change will... Because you hit it with a flying move, so now it's a flying type. It's not the hardest gimmick to work around. I'm sorry, that sounded rude.
No, that's okay. Okay, so now the ground type. Which means Wingull, which is the faster one, to...
Can hit it with a water move. Oh, and I've got that much Marie Pool that it's okay. I have 999 Marie Pool. Okay, good to know. Ah! Hi! Sorry, I didn't mean to run into you. And there's a Mass Chief. Which, not particularly worried about. Because it's Mass Chief, so...
Lightning has another item. Super potion. I got another pig.
I know. Riding around. Circling the Mareeps.
Oh, we got a bot.
Hold on.
Report and ban it. Oh, got two bots.
What the heck?
What the heck, bots?
So,
Go double team.
report. Because it's a spam.
Yeah.
Bots in particular.
Just put advertising best viewers. If it asks for a description.
Yeah. Submit port. Block the user. And then we'll ban you. Nope. And for you, same thing. pets are taken care of.
Thank you. Trainer of the year.
Part of my job, man. Part of my job.
I know, but still, thank you.
Hmm? Sounded like I alerted five groups at once. In rapid succession.
Those all collectively turn their heads like, oh hell no.
It's not even an oh hell no, it's just a what? It's
What?
just- yeah, it's just a who are you?
Who were you and why are you capturing my friends?
I'm not capturing them. Because in order to get the best shiny odds in an outbreak, supposedly, if you don't have, well, even if you do have the shiny charm, you have to knock out a certain number. So it's not capture. It's why are you hurting my friends?
Yeah. Okay, I think I've made it to the gym lead, say?
So yeah, we're just kind of waiting.
Oh. Trainer. That means we're kind of on the right track.
Ah. For a minute, I'm like, man, you are bot central today.
No, just bots use double team today.
Which, huh?
Honestly, would not be surprised if it's just someone in the background like, you get a bot, you get a bot, everybody gets a bot.
Honestly, it's an effective business model because some people just don't know what to do with it. So it's more just reaching as large of an audience as possible. No. For a minute, I'm like, well, is that it? No. No. It's not. No. You were not the shit I'm looking for. Like,
What's the gym after this one?
hmm?
What's the gym after this one?
Norman. Petalburg. Your father.
Yay. I get to show him I'm not a useless child.
You weren't a useless child to begin with. And if he acts like you are, then that's his problem. That's his problem that should be addressed in therapy. What?
Okay. Okay, so that wasn't the way to go. Going. This way.
Last Pokemon, what are you doing here?
Left or right hole?
Sir? I don't think you want me to answer that question with any amount of sincerity.
Damn it!
Wait, can Murray just naturally spawn here? They can. Cool. So I could continue this after the outbreak's gone. The fact that there's a random Combi in here again. You need to leave.
Yay! Finally got to Flannery.
Yay! Take her down. Show her the might of the Eldritch Coffee Boy. And his Marshmallow.
Fear me. Oh my god, that hair.
And to think, people are, well, I shouldn't say and to think people are actually attracted to Flannery. Flannery is very attractive. She's just, I don't think I'd be able to pull her, in all honesty. Ah! Son of a... No, I don't want to fight you. Because you're actually going towards the number of Marines I need. I think. Ah!
That overheat.
Yeah, that's kind of the main gimmick for her.
True. At least with overheat, the strength of it weakens more
Yeah, because you're sacrificing your special attack for it. Oh, come on.
Damn, he's got very high special defense.
Yeah, because it's Starkle. For nothing. Okay, that's not. I feel like at this point I'm just wasting time, so I'm just going to finish out the outbreak and then we'll see.
My other water type.
I'm sorry, what?
Taking them both down.
What's the backup plan?
Girl here.
Ah! Helen Murray.
We're gonna double team for
Oh, and you're in the sun, too. Oh, that's brutal. If you weren't in the sun, you would have had an easier time.
Makahita, you've got a higher defense. I'm gonna put you out, but then I'm gonna use a revive on you.
Yep. It's time to put in the sacrificial lambs. What?
No, it's sacrificial lambs. It's like, what am I? What am I Pokemon? Chop liver?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
No. Okay, we got Marshtomp all the way up.
Let's not send them out.
Sunlight faded. Okay.
Okay, so you don't really have to worry about the sun now.
Oh god, he's got tracked!
I'm sorry, what?
This Torkoal's got tracked!
What?
This Torkoal has a track!
That means it ran out of overheats.
I might have a problem here. Marshtomp is being a tip.
I have a question. Do you have any Pokemon who are female?
Yes, I have an Aron and a Linoon. I'm gonna put out Linoon.
I don't think I'm gonna get my shiny sheep today, which is fine.
And he's got a Hyper Potion. Fantastic.
It's a gym fight. What were you expecting?
Would Marshtomp still be attracted if I put it back in?
I don't know.
About to find out. Oh god, it's a sunny day.
And now let's set up the sun again. Well, at least it doesn't have overheat capitals on it. I say that, and it'll...
I'm hoping he just doesn't have another Hyper Potion, otherwise I'm gonna be so Run it down.
You know, I didn't think that Flannery would be the issue.
Use my other revive on we might lose this fight. So I might have revived now.
If you lose this fight, I will take the blame for it, because I said you'd be fine.
Yeah, you said I'd be fine. Yeah, okay, there you go. There goes. Cool.
Oh.
Aron, you're our only hope.
Oh crap, I forgot I had body slam, I'm sorry.
Iron defense.
You got Mudslap.
Body slam only did 1 damage. I'm gonna chip away at it. We can do this. As long as we keep fire type, we'll be fine.
also dropping its accuracy, so there's a really good chance that it misses.
I think you mean Mud Shot does that, because Mud Slap isn't doing anything like that.
Oh. No, I thought Mud Slap was
Here we go.
accuracy drop.
7 health.
I didn't
No.
think it had an overheat. Okay.
Heal Aaron. That is right potion. Fantastic.
I'm sorry, my guy.
You know, it might be a little thing called the bone. Hey, it flinched. It's useful headbutts.
Hey, it flinched.
Crit. Flinched. I think we found the strat.
You found the desperation strat.
Hi. The crack does not work. For my Aaron is female.
And now I genuinely think it's out of overheats. Okay, so the outbreak's
I
now
think there's only 5.
gone.
I think there's only 5. I think Oakley only has 5. Is it 5 or 10? I think
5.
It's quite low.
Alright, so the outbreak is gone. I did not get my shiny sheep. Considering my shiny luck today has been cool, but self-inflicted garbage. Yeah. Cool, but
It's
so
down.
self-inflicted garbage.
Arrow gets 1,000 XP. You did good, buddy.
You did a wonderful job. You worked for that possible evolution.
And with those evolving, you know it's fainted.
He worked hard for that though.
He did. Well, I got a pellet now.
Oh. That's right. Okay, so I have to do the Cassiopeia fight.
Wants to learn.
Right now, so... Hi, Director. Hi, Director Clavel.
Should I get Protect and get rid of Mist, or should I keep Mist?
I'd say get rid of Mist. I already knew.
You got the Heat Edge!
That's not possible. Sir!
Yes.
Sir, why are you covering for the true boss here? I have several questions. Mainly, why are you covering for her? And Oranguru versus Kratos. Let's do this. Oranguru, why is your mouth open?
Go ahead, me. The Go Goggles.
I think I can hit it with a... I can't. Okay. Oh, I should have. Should have did a fighting move, but oh well.
Okay, so we can get
Cross shot.
through the sandstorm now because we got combos.
Yep, and you can get your fossil. Poltergeist. We'll keep Kratos in. Because Kratos also has ghost moves. Like Rage Fist.
We don't really need Pelipper right now.
And you've burned my partner. Yay. Kratos was burned.
Next is the normal gym. What's happened to the normal gym?
I know it's normal, and then you got that's Winona, who's flying.
Flying. Let's get out.
Okay, Kratos' burn is causing issues, so we will switch to Blitz, who is our Tower of Flame, and will definitely be on my Elite Four / Champion squad. Aurora. Okay. You know I can just hit you again, right? Eevee's is just in the back. Just no, you are not learning Memento. Gyarados. I don't have a good answer for Gyarados, actually. Congratulations, Director. You have a Pokemon that I'm not. Oh, brother. Could just be Discord. Yeah, I think it was just the Discord. Either way, let's go into Valentina, my shiny Heracross. Oh, Stone Edge? Mega Horn. That didn't. Thank you, Valentina. Counts. We are chipping away at this Gyarados right now. Oh. Hey! I'm back up to full power. Well, almost full power anyway. It's alright, Valentina, you did an amazing job. Who can outspeed? That's the thing. I think we need to go back into Blitz. Norman's in Petalburg. There we go. Gyarados is taken out. Houndoom. I've actually got a good answer for Houndoom, and it is Carmella. So, we'll do that. And yes, if it does seem like I'm just showing off shinies, I absolutely am to a certain degree. I worked for them. I worked for them, and they're on my team. So
Okay, we're in the desert now.
that salt cure is probably gonna take it out. Oh, so close. So close, Carmela. You have done a beautiful job. Ah! Houndoom. Yay!
I haven't got one of you yet.
Hi! Yep. Switching. Going into Blitz, we are terrestrializing, and yeah. Yes, Gareda. Hi. Sir, you're not Cassiopeia. I know you're not. We're gonna terrestrialize, and we're gonna do acrobatics. Okay. I've got this matchup in the bag. He's just become pure grass type. It's fine. There we go. One shot knockout.
I got the sand.
Nice. Aww. And then I should be getting a Haxorus at some point. Yes, Rex Caliber. He's gonna be Haxorus and look amazing. Rex Caliber. Look at him. He might be a small one too.
Oh god, it used self-destruct. Good thing I brought revives with me.
Alright, are we done with the charade? Director? I knew it.
Stardust.
I cannot imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it's you. Yeah. But please defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. You got it. You got it, sir. But we're not going to do that today. Miss Time. Ah! He's getting chewed out. Okay.
Missile Purdy.
Oh, schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you. This is the chairwoman of the school board. Miss Time. Oh, cool. I can claim a reward in my Pokedex. Neat. So let's claim that reward. 3 experience. Ooh, dive balls.
I wonder if anyone's ever done a challenge run of a Pokemon game where they can only use Pokeballs and no other kind of balls.
Yes, that's not as difficult as you... That's not as difficult as you think it is, actually.
I think it's more difficult for, like, legendaries, but...
Yeah, but why would you...
Why would you put yourself through that torment?
Uh-huh. Okay, so now we're gonna head on over to Kitakami, I promise. Because from what I understand, the Kitakami Pokemon are not... They don't have their levels adjusted until after you beat them. There's the person I need to talk to. Hi! Yes, I am. I hear you all were chosen for this trip by lotteries. This may be the first time you meet. I know my role is chaperone, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own while I'm at it, just so you're aware. Aw. By the way, do you know the Violet book? I know it. As you should. It's one of the most influential books on such paranormal. The author of the book, Heath, was an ancestor of yours. Okay. In the published version, a disc Pokemon? Well, separate from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter than a gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. I have tentatively named this creature Terapagos. I suspect its very body is made up of material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize, i.e., terrestrialize.
I might finish on the hour because I'm starting to feel a little bit drained.
Huh. Well, I can at least get started in Kitakami and like do outbreaks in there.
If you wanna keep going, I don't mind raiding you.
No. If you at least want to stay in call, because chatting with you does make this a little easier. But if not, then we're also coming up on 3 hours too, which is it's over what I usually do.
Yeah.
But we're headed to Kitakami. Oh, there's a chance that I might be able to get another form of Tatsugiri here.
Cacnea, the cactus Pokemon. Cacnea live in deserts with virtually no rainfall. It battles by swinging its thick-spiked arms. Once a year, a yellow flower blooms.
Part 1. Steel Mask.
So we're gonna see if we can find our way out here.
We're finally here! First the point of them that bus, yeah.
He's got a Baltoy. This might be tough.
All here. Welcome to the land of Kitakami. Oh, this'll... Yemma! And Wooper! Mossweed Town, and that'll be our base of operations during the duration of the trip. Oh no.
Oh, it has
Yes,
levitate, so I can't use ground moves on it.
yeah. Sure. And this will give us a chance to explore the new map. Switching between maps. Nice! Find a feathermark even if your destination's in another region. Nice. So Puchiana, Sawaddle, Spinnerack. Oh yes, the droopy form is here. And there's also Starly Outbreak. Barracuda. Pokemon I don't know. There's a bunch of Tatsugiri outbreaks over here, which is lovely. And Phantom! Oh. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's... You can't ride Miraidon right now. Okay. Okay, so that's just a general you cannot ride him. There's Cutie Fly! Hi, Cutie Fly! No! Don't run away! I was just grabbing this item. Sawaddle. Puchiana.
Damn it, roll out missed.
Oh, this is going to be a very interesting experience for me. And I don't know if I want to do it on stream or off stream. It's probably going to be a bit of both, because I want to do more outbreaks and raids.
Oh, this natural's got dig.
Are you going to be okay, my guy? And it's a Puchiana! It's a 1-star Puchiana raid. Okay, that's fine. I can handle it alone. Oh, I am so excited for this, actually. Yeah! And it's not shiny, so I can just worry about punching it and not worry about it. Oh.
Finish this battle and then
Kitakami's gonna be so fun to explore later. Yeah, I completely understand that. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Or at least once we get there. Now that I'm into Kitakami proper, I do think I'm gonna do this on stream. And we're just gonna vibe. There's Mightyena here too! Oh, that is so cool! And I cannot use a flying taxi right now. Okay. Okay, game.
Let's just quickly deal with this battle. Let's go with Orange Tom.
Let's try to get back to the main road here. Oh, Sawaddle is here! Oh, there's so many Pokemon that are gonna be so cool. And I can officially say that I failed a shiny on stream, which it's not the best feeling, but it's a feeling, I guess. Corfish! Hi, Corfish!
You know, I'm wondering if there's like somewhere out in the Pokemon world, this is the Pokemon Center in the middle of a desert.
Probably.
Like a self-sufficient one that isn't connected to anything, but it's just there because, like...
Because it kind of needs to be there?
Yeah, because, like, a nurse
Okay, can I get to the raid that I want to get to? I think I can.
We ended the stream with a Hariyama.
You are set for Norman, my friend. Or at least you're one step closer. Better head to the community center. Okay, so unfortunately,
Jesus Christ, my team is in shambles.
yeah, your team's a little messed. So unfortunately, I won't be able to get to that raid, but I can at least save our exploration of Kitakami for next time. Because I'm gonna call it as well, considering we are over time.
Yes. I'm
So,
healing up, so the next time I'm all ready to go.
yep. So if you don't mind me doing an outro for the both of us, thank you for tuning into our lovely Pokemon related streams today. Please make sure to leave both myself and my buddy Chaotic Coffee Boy a follow and ring those notification bells so you'll be notified the next time we are live. Not necessarily together, but just in general. If you're feeling particularly generous, at least on my side, there is a Ko-Fi link in the About section of the Twitch channel and in the description of my YouTube VODs, which are typically up within 1 to 2 days. Additionally, there's a link to some D&D homebrew that I've done. On the other YouTube fronts, because Coffee is... Can I call you the co-owner of the Agents of Chaos?
Yeah, I'm one of the... I guess I am the owner. I'm one of the main owners, a founder, an editor.
For the Agents of Chaos. Make sure to like, comment, and sub over there so you can see more gaming shenanigans from Coffee and others. Additionally, Coffee has their own channel as well, where streams will eventually be edited and posted there.
He's very well behind. Don't talk about that.
Well, congrats, you just added it. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Then the next stream for me will be...
I'm gonna drop a shout out to you though.
Yeah.
In my chat.
The next stream for me, at least, will be on Monday, as hopefully I will be dipping back to our investigations in Opal with Novomancer or Cyrandel, depending on how you know him, and others. Until then, stay safe